Alright, so I'm back with what's going to be the last part of Find Love or Die Trying, finally, after 31 parts. Well, this being the 31st. And I will get the last two endings in this, because from what I've seen, the last ending, which I'm not going to spoil what it is very short. Anyway, I love you. Who didn't we choose? We didn't choose Scarlet yet, so I love you, Scarlet. So time to see how this one will happen, because she stays behind to talk to us, so maybe it'll just go straight to talking to her from there? I don't know. We'll see. I woke up in an unfamiliar room. Is the room shaking? I tried to get up. Ow, fuck. I looked down to my body. I've been bandaged up enough to look like a mummy. But I'm alive. Welcome back to the world of the living, T. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you wake up. It's good to be back, Scarlet. Really, you've got to be more careful. If the zombie virus I created didn't double as a life-saving regeneration booster, you would be dead right now. Ah. I'm sorry, what? I should have not have said that. I definitely should not have said that. Let me go tell the others the good news. And she just runs off. Oh, they're back already. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad to see you're alright. T. What did I tell you guys? There was nothing to worry about. Your treatment proposal was unorthodox, to say the least. Nonetheless, I'm so happy to hear that it went well. If you died after all we've been through, I'd kill you. But I'm really happy that you're here for me to say that to. What I think we're trying to say is, we're just glad you're okay. You know, the Resistance could use someone like you, T. And not this timeline. Besides, it doesn't look like you have a real job anymore, huh? Or maybe not this timeline. Who knows? I laughed from the heart. I can't tell you how happy I am to see all of you guys right now. Thanks, guys. You really stuck out your neck to save Kat and I can never thank you enough. It's what you would do for us, T. Yeah, I probably would. Indeed, we ran after you two just moments after you'd left. There was no point in us escaping if it wasn't with you, T. Yeah, I know Kat said not to, but hey, I didn't remember that at the time, so it's all good. By the way, Kat's doing well too. She's resting in the room next door. We even managed to save the Brothers 5, too. I couldn't just let them be stranded after, well, all that we've been through together. That's great news. Thanks for letting me know. I should be thanking you. None of us would have made it off the island if it wasn't for you and Kat. It's true, despite whatever you may hear Tara say. I'm just saying, I have a pretty mean right hook. It's so good to see you all. Wonder how she would even develop a good right hook if she just played games, I don't know. I've got no idea what the world ahead has for each of us, but then again I don't know much about what she does in her free time besides games. Whatever it has in store, we'll face together. You bet. I'm surprised you can say that with a straight face, but yes, I wouldn't have it any other way. I could really use you as a PR person for the Resistance, T. You've got to think for speeches. Wait a minute. If everyone's here, and Kat's next door, who's driving the boat? Everyone looked at Tara. And that's a series exit for Terabyte. Almost like we haven't heard that before. I remembered the line off the top of my head. She ran off like a cartoon character. We laughed together. It felt like it's been so long since we could just laugh. No cameras. No fear. Just friends fooling around. Anyway, it's so good to see you're okay. That said, team, we need to give T some time to rest. Once again, I'm not trying to quarantine you because we didn't use the zombie virus's unique properties to save you, though you already admitted you did, basically. Thanks, Scarlet. Sorry, my voice is after doing this. And thank you everybody for coming to see me. After recording all these parts in one day, don't mention it. We're all in this together and all that, right? Because I've recorded from part 13 up to this one in one day, so that's over the same amount I did last time. See you later, T. Which last time I did all 12 in a day. Alright, enough with the cheese. Get out before T turns. I mean, before T needs rest? Yes. Oh, did she leave too? Oh no, she comes back, I forgot. And with that, I was alone. Whew! I thought they'd never leave. Hey Scarlet, what's up? Nothing, she was hiding a syringe behind her back. Need to give you a shot for good luck. Right. I put my arm out forward. Well, the doctor knows best. I'm not a doctor. She injected the good luck into my arm. I just wanted to say, thanks again. My life went off the rails back at the island, even before the show. That's putting it lightly. She laughed. I know if I stayed there, I never would have been truly happy for the rest of my life. I never would have been able to help people ever again. So, thank you again, T. You've been out, so there's no way you'd know, but today's the day that would have been the last day of the show, the final ceremony where you ask one of the girls to be with you. Now, I'm not saying anyone's rushing for a proposal, but you're rushing for the proposal? Well, I'm sure whoever you go for will be really happy. You probably want to get some rest. She started to turn towards the door. I'll see you. I reached for her and held her hand tight. Sometimes you just know what you have to say, and there's no force on earth that can stop those words from coming out. Scarlet, I love you. Come again? I love you, Scarlet. Whenever I lost hope on the island, you were always there for me. When I had no memories, no hope of escaping, nothing but my name, you never let me feel alone. You made me believe that I could start over, no matter what had happened before. And you're the one I want to start over with, Scarlet. I can't believe it. I love you too, T, so much. There's no one I'd rather start over with than you. There were times when I'd given up, too. When I remembered the past, I can only say that if you weren't there, I wouldn't be here right now. So, thank you, T. I love you so much. Wherever this life takes us, I want you to be next to me, always. I'll be right by your side. She reached for my hand. I grasped hers tightly. Follow me. Where are we going? We walked together towards the deck of the boat, and we were greeted by a breathtaking evening sky. The sky does look great. Oh, and she has her arms outstretched. See that? The sky, I still do like the sky. Everything under the infinite sky is full of possibilities for us. That's a good way to look at it. Things to learn, places to see, moments to share, all of which is true. There's nothing we can't do, nowhere we can't go. We'll finally get to rewrite our own story, together. Finally, it'll be us, and only us. I wouldn't have it any other way, Scarlet. She pulled me close and kissed me like it was her last day on Earth. I guess the only remaining question is, where should we start? Did I read that right? For some reason I thought I didn't read that right. So I'm gonna check the log. Oh crap. Yeah, I guess the only question remaining is, where should we start? Wherever our path takes us, with you, I know it's the right one. With you, we'll live the way we want, and no one can get in the way of that. Wherever we go, we'll go together. I love you, Scarlet. Whatever our new story is, we'll write it together. And time to be quiet, cause credits. Alright, so before I say my comments on the ending, I want to go into the loading screen for where we have to go for the last ending, which you can probably tell what the choice is going to be by the save file I click on. But anyway, that ending was nice. I like the CG artwork, and I don't know, I liked the whole thing about the it being full of endless possibilities to explore. So it's an interesting ending, and so either way, I would have been happy with any of these endings. Alright, to get the last ending, which I think is a bad ending, we had to choose this option of killing Cat, so I kill Cat. I'm sorry, Cat. Don't be. I deserve this. I raised the gun and pointed it at her. I took a deep breath. Goodbye, T. I love you. Oh, that's sad. Should rather seeing her ending. Goodbye, Cat. Goodbye, Island. I've earned my freedom, but at what cost? Every step I take back to the boat gets heavier and heavier. Well, is Jamie just letting us go? What's happening? It feels like I'm sinking into the ground. For some reason, I'm crying. My heart hurts so much. It feels like a part of me has died. I fall to the ground. I try to get up, but I just sink deeper and deeper into the ground. I'm so sorry, Cat. I'm so sorry. Is that it? Oh, yep. Credits again. Time to be quiet. Okay, so that was the last ending to get, so I'm going to leave it on there. I was glad I didn't try to do a separate video for that one because it was really short. And that was a sad ending. I get why it's a bad end to the game. But anyway, I love this game. This is why I did all the endings. But that's all the time I have for this part, obviously. So goodbye for now.